guys, it's Honey here, and I've always been really good at letting things go. I don't keep any of my old uniform, any of my old yearbooks, trinkets, or just any physical object. And I don't plan to moving forward. It's not because I'm not a sentimental person. I can be so nostalgic, but the way I live my life just doesn't allow me to keep a lot of physical objects. I've mentioned before that I've moved countries and cities so many times in my life and that I plan to do it even more in the future. So every single time I move, I'm pushed to throw away, give away, or sell a lot of the things I own because you gotta pack light if you wanna go far. I've been put in a position where I have to let the things that mean a lot to me go several times, but it doesn't get any easier. But through the years and through all the times I've done it, I've created a method in which I say goodbye to the things that I love. A few years ago, I started taking photos and writing about objects that represent memories and meanings that I really care about that I can't take along with me. And it gave me a new perspective on sentimentality. I'll be leaving America in a year, and I've accumulated a lot of stuff over my past 3 to 4 years here, so I'm going to have to give it away. And I make videos now. I have a new medium to express myself apart from just photos and writing, so I decided maybe today I'm going to try saying goodbye using this new medium. I read a lot of books, and I'm a hoarder of a lot of books, and over the years I've accumulated a few. A lot of them mean so much to me. The stories have made me laugh and cry and helped me feel less alone. But it's time for the books to go on to a new owner, for a new pair of eyes to enjoy it and love it the same way that I did. So let's go. All of these books have brought me so much enjoyment, tears, and happiness. I've already read them, and some I've read multiple times. It's time that they go on to change someone else's life or brighten someone else's day. I didn't want to give the books away without a final farewell, so I decided to write a little letter to put in each of them so that the new owner can know how much these books mean to me. Dear you, I wish you a happy holiday, whatever you celebrate. The holiday season can be so great, but I know it isn't great for everyone. Family and friends can be difficult, and the winter can be a very isolating time for some. I don't know what your situation is, but I hope you find warmth this season. I hope that however good or bad the holidays are, these stories will bring you some joy. Reading has always been such an escape for me, and this book has short stories from some of my favorite authors. I had this book for a while now, and I thought that it was time that someone else got to enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it, and if possible, after you do, be sure to pass it on. Give it to a friend who might appreciate it, or just come back and return it here. I hope you have a lovely day. Happy holidays. A stranger who cares. Dear you, this book made me laugh so much. It made my heart feel so full. I love rom-coms, so a story like this was right up my alley. I have anxiety, and seeing the protagonist who also struggles with it made me feel seen. When I first read this book, I didn't really have the same support system that I do now, and stories like these were my support. I would read them and hope that one day I would be lucky enough to find people who will love me through all the bad stuff. I don't know you personally, so I don't know what your struggles are, but I do know that we all have something. Whatever it is that is weighing on your mind right now, I hope it gets better one day. I hope that reading this lighthearted, hopeful story will at least make your day. I hope you enjoy this book as much as I did, and that maybe one day you'll pass it along too. Sincerely, a stranger who cares. Dear you, I read this book during my first semester of university. It was a really hard time for me because I felt so alone and out of place. It can be hard to completely change your environment and be so far away from the unconditional support we usually get back at home, but you'll be okay. It'll take some time, but soon you'll find your people and it'll all be worth it. If you grew up reading Harry Potter books, this book will make you so nostalgic. When I read this book, Kat felt like a familiar friend. I saw so much of myself in her, and she made me feel heard. I hope that this book can do the same for you too, and that you'll enjoy the company of this light-hearted, lovely story. I hope this story puts a smile on your face and that one day you'll pass it along to someone who needs a smile too. With love, a stranger who cares. Dear you, mental health is tough. Loss and grief can be unbearable at times, but it's a universal feeling. I find that it really helps to be reminded that the fight may feel all-consuming, but you are not alone in it. There are thousands out there struggling and overcoming alongside you. This story made my not feeling okay feel more okay. The best way that I cope is to turn the things that hurt me into art, and this story showed me how. Some of my all-time favorite quotes from any book are from this one. When you read it, let the words affect you. Know that you're not alone in this and that it may take time, but it'll all make sense again one day. I don't know who you are, but I know that pain and struggle is universal. So whatever it is that's keeping you down right now, I hope it gets better soon. I hope that this story helps you feel less alone. I hope you fall in love with the words the same way that I did. I'm rooting for you. A stranger who cares. I did it. I said goodbye to the books. And now my backpack is a little more empty, but I hope that someone's heart can feel a little more full by reading it. Letting things go doesn't always have to be bad. Sometimes, honestly, I believe that it's better than keeping it around, because now those books that I gave away can be read by new eyes. It hurts, but it's the kind of hurt that is necessary for change and growth and moving on. And all those things are just a part of life. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.